I just wanted to let you guys know about cigarsoflondon.co.uk. It's our website where we sell a variety of cigar accessories like cutters, cigar journals, cups, and these all new double-walled stainless steel travel cups which are going down an absolute storm online. So if you haven't already, check out the website, link is in the description of this video. Alright, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing the Montecristo No.4 once again. This was very kindly sent to me by a viewer of the channel. I'm going to put his Instagram link in the description of this video. It's Cigars and Adventures. So if you go check him out, you can thank him for the cigar. Thanks to him, this video was made possible. I got a lot of messages from people regarding this No.4 after my last review. It's really bitter. A lot of comments asking how old the cigar was, a lot of people saying you need to age these cigars, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to review this cigar from 2015, so it's got a bit of age on it. You'll be able to see that it's got the old Montecristo band on it. It's in tip-top condition, and just as a reminder, the cigar is 5 1/8 of an inch with a 42 ring gauge. Strength is suggesting medium to full, and you can get one of these cigars online for around £15. Good value little stick. I don't want to repeat too much of what I've already been through in the previous Monte No.4 review. If you haven't seen that, you can click this link above my head and go and check it out. Hopefully though, we'll be able to decipher what Montecristo No.4s really have to offer. As mentioned in the previous video, this is one of the most popular, most sold cigars here in the UK. So I was excited to try it and disappointed at the same time with my overall experience. Draw, absolutely perfect on this stick. I'm gonna go straight in, get this thing toasted and go for a first couple of draws. Okay, at these early stages, I'm noticing a nice, what is that? There is some espresso there at the early stages of this stick, a little bit of wood. And that's about all at the moment. I'm getting a nice smoke output. Draw is still absolutely spot on. Burn at the moment, a little bit up and down, but it's very early stages of the stick. So we're gonna let this thing heat up, develop, and see what we're getting around the halfway mark. So why don't we talk a little bit about how this cigar compares to the last Monte No.4. By now, with the last Monte No.4, I was choking a little bit, my throat felt a little bit violated, and it was extremely bitter to the point where it gives you like this sicky feeling in your chest, and I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a regular thing, but when I get an uber bitter, just not ready cigar, it does give me this weird feeling inside, and I couldn't actually finish it. This one, on the other hand, is smooth, and I just posted something on Instagram simply saying it's an aged Cuban, or a Cuban with age. It's inexplainable how different the cigar is. It makes me realize that I should probably start to collect some boxes and do some aging myself, because this experience is, I'm not going to say it's unlike anything I've ever had, but simply comparing a new No.4 versus this one from 2015, they are polar opposites. I also have to be very careful because with these videos, people can watch them and they take them for everything that they are. And if I sit here and say that I had a bad experience with a No.4, that's the only thing they need to hear, and they won't then go out and buy a box and try them for themselves. So I'd like to, in a roundabout way, correct or just go back to the last No.4 video that I filmed and say that don't let that last video put you off these cigars. If you're interested in trying a No.4 and you've got enough time on your hands and you're patient enough to let some age for 5 years plus, I definitely suggest picking up a box. I've recently seen these on Sauter's website for around £200. It was £200, wasn't it? £200 for a box of 25. So it was super good value for money. I was going to get a box for myself, but with these things I like to try a single first and kind of see where I go, and because of that one, it did put me off buying a box. Trying this one with some age, there's no complaints to be had here. It's smooth. The flavors are rich. I'm getting a coffee. I'm getting a little bit of wood, like oaky wood. It's just a delight, and it is inexplainable. The Cuban flavors from the cigar, there's like this sweet tobacco aroma in the room, and it reminds me of walking into a cigar lounge with the entire, like the whole atmosphere of the room being filled with Cuban tobacco. It's truly delightful. I mean, I'm excited to continue smoking this thing down and just really take my time with it. Speaking of time, I think you're gonna get around 45 minutes out of this cigar, which is a great burn time. It's not too long to the point where you have to arrange an entire afternoon for it. You know, you could probably enjoy one of these on the golf course, you can enjoy one whilst doing some work, or of a late Sunday morning with brunch or something along those lines. It's a greatly sized cigar for those occasions. As you can see, big body on the smoke. In terms of the strength, I'm not finding this one to be too strong at the moment. The age might have calmed it down a little bit, which is really good for me. I am getting a little bit of pepper on the back of my tongue at the moment, which is really nice, is working well with the cigar, and I'm glad to report that it's not a bitterness. The burn has been razor sharp, ash holding on really well, and the ash is holding on really well. All right, and as I make my way into the final third now, the strength is definitely building up. I'm getting licorice, sweet cedar, and some espresso in this final third. Along with that strength, it's a really nice way to finish up a smaller stick like this. The cigar started off relatively mild for me with some really nice flavors that were all working well together, and in the final third there is like this nice boost in strength, bit of coffee as mentioned, and the licorice is a nice little touch, and the flavors again are all working hand in hand. I'm going to continue smoking this down to the nub, and I'm going to enjoy it thoroughly, probably make a coffee for this final third. I just wanted to touch on what was mentioned earlier about watching the review, and you know, when you watch a review on anything, whether it's a cigar or a phone or whatever it may be, take what the person is saying with a pinch of salt. I've said this before in previous videos. Try these things for yourselves. You know, this is one person's opinion. On this occasion though, I will say if you're going to get some Monte No. 4s, make sure you have the time to age them, or if you're lucky enough, get your hands on a couple of boxes of already aged sticks. If you're a beginner cigar smoker or an advanced cigar smoker and you're looking to try one of these for the first time, do try to find one with a few years on it if you can, because if you buy a new one like what I did, you will most likely experience the same bitterness that I had, and it really did ruin the entire experience. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.